Welcome to the Chōsen Insight Series. I'm John Stanton, the co-founder of Chōsen, and I'm here to talk to you, with you, about one of my favorite topics, bar none. All of the performance sciences, all of the fun experiential things that we do. The topic is rewiring our brains just because we choose to. That's right. I giggle a little bit and I'm smiling a little bit because it kind of sounds like we're in a 1920s science fiction movie and I'm Dr. Frankenstein and we're cracking our brains open and seeing what we can do together here today. And quite frankly, it's not far from the truth. It's not far from what we're actually doing here today. The concept from a scientific perspective is called neuroplasticity, and it's being thrown around quite a bit. And the Zeitgeist, you got it out there, it's in the media, etc. And I'm pretty stoked about it because it's actually a core component to what we do here at Chōsen. Learning drives neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself through new experiences. Sometimes those experiences are, you learning a new language. Other times those experiences are you climbing a mountain and learning a skill to physically enable you to climb that mountain. What's really key to this is that concept of choice that I threw out there. So a big takeaway that I want you to take away from this mini video is that you can choose your experience. You can choose your mindset. That's right. If you don't practice it, it won't last. That is the second part of this component, or the second part of this concept of neuroplasticity that I want to stick with you. First of all, you have to make a choice. You have to make a choice to learn something. You have to make a choice to pursue, let's say, a positive mindset or a growth mindset. It's being thrown out there quite a bit right now, particularly in this uncertain time. Choice is key. You have to be on board, and then you have to learn the new skill. Now, you hear me saying skill. So a skill is different than academic knowledge. You make a choice to learn a new skill, and then you actually have to experience learning the skill. You're with me here. So, neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself through new experiences. First and foremost, you must choose to have the experience. And then you must practice the skill that you're learning consistently. What does this practice mean exactly? It means, from a positivity perspective, from a growth mindset perspective, that there's a light side and a dark side to neuroplasticity. It means that the more you practice something, the more ingrained it becomes. So if you're like many of my friends back in London who whinge about the bad weather consistently, they're not being air conditioning in the tubes, everything's crowded, coffee's cold, what have you, doesn't matter what it is, and you're constantly whinging. You're going to practice that, and it's going to impact your mindset because you're practicing a negative mindset. That is the dark side of neuroplasticity. The positive side goes back to choice. You literally can choose to rewire your brain. So work with me here. If you choose a positive mindset, you're going to have to choose experiences that evoke something positive inside of you. And that means that you'll also have to learn the skills necessary to promote this stickiness in your brain, this plasticity in your brain. Your brain needs a little help, particularly, let's say you are in the habit of whinging about the weather and about the tube and about whatever else is happening in your life. It's going to take a little bit of nudging you into a positive direction, into a growth mindset direction. And so what I'm laying out here, first part of the video, key takeaways, neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to rewire itself through new experiences. Number one, takes choice. You have to choose to do so. It's empowering. It's awesome. You're choosing this. Choose your brain to be better. Awesome. Secondly, it is practice. So the dark side, You can practice being negative and you're gonna have a crap experience consistently because you're whinging all the time. You can practice being positive. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. And you're gonna change your life consistently by doing very specific things. And it's something that we talk about in our resilience program, in all of our in-person programs, in our innovation programs. Really exciting stuff. Second part of the video, I'm gonna talk to you about some key things that you can do to promote your brain's ability to rewire itself, okay? Are 3 primary things that I do every single day, or attempt to every single day, that will promote your brain's ability to rewire itself. Number 1, you ready? Do you like that? I'm pointing at you. Number 1, non-dominant hand exercises. That means brush your teeth. I'm not left-handed with my left hand. Or if you are right-handed, right with your left hand. See my chicken scratch here. You can't read it. It's because I wrote it with my left hand. Secondly, dancing. That's right, guys. Every single one of you guys who are out there super shy and be like, no, I don't want to talk to this John Stanton character because he told me that I had to dance. Hate it for you. It promotes neuroplasticity. Second biggest thing that you can do to promote neuroplasticity, I'll tell you number 1 here in a minute. That's right, dancing. So today what I did is I looked up on YouTube and I said, how to learn to floss dance. That's right. Gotta move your hips back and forth. Gotta have everything on a 3 count. That's right. It took me about 15 minutes. The original video was 3 minutes, but I had to play it 5 times. And today I learned how to floss dance. Yeah, I mean, 3-year-olds can do it. I'm not 3. It's amazing. It made me do all kinds of amazing productive things the rest of the day with my work day just by learning how to floss dance. It was huge. And are you ready for the number 1 thing that promotes neuroplasticity? Sleep. That's right. A balance between REM sleep and deep sleep, with a good relaxation, light sleep in there as well. Now, bar none, most important, if you're not sleeping, you're not being productive. That's right. So try to get your 7 to 8 hours, try to get your dancing in, and try very hard to incorporate some non-dominant hand exercises, and it's gonna promote your brain's ability to rewire itself. So, in summary, in 2 parts, make a choice to do this. Make a choice to take responsibility for your mental performance, for your brain's ability to define your existence. And then practice it. Practice it. You can practice negativity, you can practice positivity. Your experience will be defined by you. It is a biological structure, a mechanism that you have to survive, and it's there for your benefit. Top 3 things. Are you ready? Non-dominant hand exercises, dancing, and sleep. Until next time, this is John Stanton, co-founder of Chōsen, signing off. We're going to keep talking about neuroplasticity in more detail in the future. Can't wait to see you then.